Welcome back. It's a holiday tradition in the nation's capital, and that's when lobbyists lavish members of Congress with big end-of-the-year parties. There are new rules now in place, though, after a crackdown on ethics violations, and some of those restrictions may surprise you. American Morning's Chris Lawrence is live from Capitol Hill this morning. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Karen, surprise you and maybe even make you laugh. You know, you may be able to use a fork at your holiday party, but your senator or congresswoman can't. It sounds crazy, but this is the first Christmas under these new ethics rules.
New rules for Christmas in the Capitol. Forks are out, finger food's in. Lobbyists aren't allowed to wine and dine like Christmas past, so congressional staffers who go to their parties won't sit down or eat lavish meals. They can't even use silverware.
We can't have a fork. I mean, we had one group here that they didn't want to see a fork in the place.
Catering manager Linda Dark is trying to comply with the new so-called toothpick rule, which means Senator so-and-so will be eating French fries, not filet.
Because then they can pull it out with their fingers versus putting a fork in it. You know, it's a finger food.
This season, the Ethics Committee is putting a cap on how lavish these parties can be. So Washington watchdog Melanie Sloan says lawmakers are under the microscope as well as the mistletoe.
And staff and members are going to the Ethics Committee and asking whether or not they can go to these kinds of parties.
Toothpick parties are okay, as well as so-called widely attended events.
If you have such a party, then you can serve whatever you want.
The catch, the lobbyist has to bring at least 25 other people to the party who don't work on Capitol Hill.
If they have to drag in their own children and friends to that event, they are not going to screw that up.
It's supposed to ensure lobbyists don't get all this private time with staff members. And a lot of invitations spell out exactly why it's okay to attend.
Yeah, and don't cry for your favorite senator or congressman just yet. I mean, they're still getting catered by, you know, great restaurants like Charlie Palmer's, and the entertainment's not too bad either. Just last night, the recording industry threw a big holiday party with Wyclef Jean as the entertainment. Karen?
Yeah, that's not too bad, right? He's allowed to bring a microphone, though. That doesn't violate anything.
Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. Give him time.
Now, what happens about enforcement? What happens if, you know, a member of Congress or a staffer goes to a party that sort of breaks these new rules? Is it more shaming, or can they actually get in trouble?
Yeah, in all honesty, probably nothing. You know, Melanie Sloan knows better than anyone, and she said, you know, the thing is, all these ethics scandals that happened before, you know, happen with ethics rules in place, but the committee just has no teeth. There was no enforcement at that time, and now, you know, what you're looking at is a situation where only the members of Congress can file a complaint, and, you know, that just doesn't happen all that often.
And what's the point about saying no forks? I just don't want these elaborate sit-down dinners. Is that why they say no forks?
Exactly. If you're standing up and eating with a toothpick, it's more casual. If you're sitting down with a fork to a dinner, you know,
I got you.
Things a little more formal.
I'm sure the shrimp tastes as good even on a toothpick. Chris Lawrence, thanks for being with us.